Today I'm off to Thailand. Super excited. Honestly, this was a sudden last minute plan. So I'm heading to Phuket. After leaving home, I grabbed my bag and headed straight to the airport. No, when you travel with a Pakistani passport, you're bound to face a few issues. And yep, I ran into some small visa hiccup, but thankfully things worked out. Big thanks to the airport staff for not causing any trouble with boarding. Once I cleared that, I headed toward the departure area. The line was pretty long. A lot of people were traveling to Thailand. That's because Thailand is actually pretty close to Australia, especially Perth and Melbourne. So it's a popular destination. Since I anticipated a visa issue, I made sure to arrive at the airport early. And it's a good thing I did. After sorting things out, I finally relaxed a bit. Just the sight of a good coffee shop lifted my mood. And honestly, coffee always cheers me up no matter what's going on. So I grabbed a cup and just enjoyed the moment. Then it was a time for board the plane. The view from the window was amazing, especially when you flying out of Melbourne. I thought let's just relax a bit. It was a short flight, around 2 hours with a layover in between. The layover was at Changi Airport in Singapore. The place had tons of food options and luckily there were few halal choices too. I ended up picking something decent, tasty from the available halal option, but to be honest, not very healthy. But who cares, man? I am on a holiday. After eating, I had some time before the next flight. Since the airport was so nice, so I decided to explore. And I love exploring new places, even if it's just an airport. I don't like just sitting around when I travel. I love walking around, soaking everything in, and this airport was huge and really well managed. They even had a 3D live show playing in one area, which made the experience even better. You don't really expect something like that on the airport like this. There's always like in this airport there's always something going on. Eventually, I made my way toward the gate for my final flight from Changi to Phuket. But before that, I explored a bit more. I just couldn't resist. So I have arrived at the Phuket airport. From here, I had two options to get to my hotel, either take a bus or a taxi. Since the hotel was quite far and it was already getting late, I decided to go with a taxi for my convenience. I booked the taxi right at the airport's taxi booth. It cost me around, I think, 50 AUD, but which I think was reasonable given the distance to the hotel. After the ride, I finally reached the hotel, checked in, settled into the room, and just rested for a while. It was already late by then, so I figured there's no point of rushing out at night. So, after settling in the next morning, I headed down for breakfast. And lucky for me, it was a buffet breakfast, which I absolutely love. I'm a big fan of buffet style meals, and this one had everything: Turkish, continental, and even some desi South Asian breakfast options as well. And of course, I had to try a bit of everything. Well, to be honest, maybe a bit more than just a bit. I was starving from the night before, so I really went all in. Not everything is shown in this video, but trust me, I tried a lot. So after eating so much, I felt like I needed to walk it off. So I decided to explore the hotel a bit, a walk with a purpose. When I checked in, I noticed the hotel had some great amenities like sauna, jacuzzi, cold plunges pools, a snooker room, and even a bowling area. So I figured, why not explore all of that while walking off the food? Plus, I'm staying here for 5 or 6 days, so it's good to know where everything is. This pool There was pool, absolutely stunning. The hotel is located next to the beach and it's also in the heart of city, so the location is perfect. Right outside you could see jet skis, parasailing and tons of other water sports. But I am saving all that for tomorrow's video. Today's plan is simple. Just relax, explore the hotel, check out the nearby Patong beach area. We're in Phuket. No big activities today, just a chill discovery day. Honestly, the hotel is beautiful. The location is ideal. The service is excellent and I definitely recommend it to anyone visiting Phuket. It's been one of the best hotel experiences so far. Very highly recommended. After that, I headed to the rooftop, the fourth floor, because one of the hotel staff members told me there's a really nice pool up there along with the jacuzzi and the view is incredible. So I decided to go check it out for myself. And wow, they were absolutely right. Compared to the lower levels, the rooftop was a bit more crowded because of how beautiful it is up here. The pool on the fourth floor was a bit more spacious and vibe was just next level. And just look at the view from jacuzzi. Absolutely amazing. You could see the entire area. It was full panoramic view of the beach surroundings. Honestly, one of the best spots to just chill and take it all in. After that, I went over to the recreation area, which had a bowling alley and a snooker table. I didn't play anything just yet. Today was just more about exploring, getting familiar with everything. Then I stepped outside to check out the beach since it's literally next to the hotel. The weather was warm but not too hot, a bit cloudy, which actually made it even more better. The whole vibe was really chill and relaxing. I also walked around the hotel area to check out the nearby shops and restaurants just to get an idea of what's surrounding in case. One of the most important thing when you're in Phuket or anywhere in Thailand really is transportation. No, just a heads up, there is no Uber or InDrive here like we have back home. Technically, you can use them, but they are pretty expensive and not always reliable. Plus, you end up getting stuck or waiting for them. So, the cheapest and most convenient option is to rent a bike for 24 hours. It's super easy and gives you the freedom to go whenever you want or on your own time. The one catch is that you need to have an international driving license here. But so one of the most famous. So after getting changed and ready, I hit the street of Phuket. One of the most famous area is Patong Street. It's a must visit. I headed there to explore a bit. I was getting really hungry by this point, so I started looking for something to eat. I will be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of Thai food, but since I am in Thailand, I felt like I should at least try some local flavors. That's part of the travel experience, right? So I walked the whole street just to see what options are available so I could eat, but because everything was different, so most of the food on the street was Thai style food. So I wasn't in a mood, but then I found something interesting, something like dessert actually. It was a banana Nutella wrap, lightly fried and crispy. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it tasted amazing. After that, I continued walking down the street, taking in the culture and atmosphere and street life of Phuket. It was a great way to experience the vibe of the city. Later in the day, I headed back to the beach. I just wanted to relax for a bit, so I found a quiet spot, sat down, and took in the sound of the waves and the peaceful atmosphere. It was a perfect little break. A bit further down the beach, I noticed there was some kind of dance session going on. Tourists and all locals were dancing together. There were about three training guiding them through the moves, and honestly, it was such a fun and lively vibe. After that, I saw a kebab shop, and like you're from Pakistan, you always go for tasty food. So I grabbed a kebab and hit the spot. I haven't tried the Thai food properly yet, but I'm planning to explore that move in my next video. So see you guys in next video.